bottom.
No, some steam. There's another thing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our lookout platform. I'd just like to give you folks a little information about what you see out in front of you. But first, I'd like to start with the river. Now, this is in fact the Kootenai River. And something interesting to note about it is that there are actually two different colors to the water. There's a more clear color furthest away from us, and a more milky green color closest towards us. Now, the reason for this separation in color is because the St. Mary's River merged with the Kootenai just off to the right, just over there. Now, the water coming from the St. Mary's is so much cleaner because it has a chance to settle in the St. Mary's Lake, where all the impurities in the water drop to the bottom of the lake. The Kootenai, however, does not have a chance to settle, and thus all the impurities continue flowing with the water. That's what gives it its more milky green color. Now, impurities is part of the reason why we do our blowdown, which folks just saw outside the engine. What that's doing is take all the impurities in our water that settle to the bottom of our boiler and flushing them out to keep our boiler clean. Just makes it last long when having to do maintenance on it. Now, if you folks look across there, we can see some sand cliffs over there in the distance. These are called hoodoos. The Chenal, the native folk of the land, believe that one time this entire valley was filled with water, and a great fish swam up and down and created these dips in the riverbed. Well, eventually the water receded into these dips and became the rivers. When this happened, the fish then dried up and died. The Chenal believes that those hoodoos are left of that fish's ribcage. You can imagine it was quite a large fish. Now, down below us is the CPR mainline for the area. This particular track is mostly used for coal transportation, coming from the mine forward to the left and going down towards Golden to the right, where it's turned down to the US border and continue around to Vancouver. From Vancouver, the coal is then put onto barges and shipped over to China and Japan, where it's going to make steel, electricity, and other products of the sort. Now, the track right across the river goes to Cranbrook. This is the least used track in the area because Cranbrook just does not have the demand for the railway service that the coal industry does. Now, as I said earlier, if you folks have any questions, please feel free to ask.